Hello, it's Jeff Nerd Show, and today we're talking about Weapons, Zach Cregger's new movie, Weapons. I saw it last night in IMAX, and, I don't know, let's talk about it. Let's see, I'm still sort of chewing on it a little bit, but there is a lot I want to talk about, so let's see how it is. Alright, let's take a look at the trailer.
This is a true story that happened in my town. So this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. But today was different. Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And you know why? Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark. And they never came back.
I don't understand at all. Why just her classroom? Why only hers?
Where are our children?
We have a lot of emotional parents here. I think it's best if you keep some distance from this place.
Oh my god.
Zach, where are you?
Oh.
Where did you go?
Oh!
This is where the story really starts.
God dang it, dude. Weapons. Jeez. The fork scene was pretty effed up. But, here, let's do one. Sure, right here. So, yeah, Weapons. Weapons is about, this classroom of kids randomly disappears, all except one kid and the teacher. And people are basically just blaming the teacher, and shenanigans ensue. She tries to find ways of clearing her name. I don't want to say too much. That's it. That's all I want to say. This movie, I might do a spoiler section at like a little bit like at the end of the video, but I'm not gonna say any spoilers right now. But I do want to talk about this movie. Zach Cregger, he likes this movie. This might be his like Evil Dead 2, if you're going to think about it in like terms of like his first movie, Barbarian. Yeah, there are phony moments, but it's a little bit more straightforward. This one, it's not funny, and there are actually like terrifying big scares in it. Like there are probably like 6 solid, good. I mean, yeah, they're jump scares, but they're good ones. I love a good jump scare, like one that's like abnormal or like even like unconventional, like something like you're like, oh, I didn't think you could jump me right there in that weird second. I talked about in Barbarian how he sort of taps into his comedy rhythms, and I think he's done that here especially, and he's also like he knows where a good offbeat is, and I really, really, really appreciate that. But there's also moments in this movie, at the end of the movie, I'm not spoiling yet, but there's like a sound effect at the end of the movie that he repeat like so many times. I was dying laughing every time I heard it. It was so funny. But it's like, it's crazy though. It's like, this movie, especially because this is all I knew when I went in at first. Because I didn't see this trailer till just now. But I've seen little ads on YouTube because they hate me. But all I knew was, at first, that next Zach Cregger movie is going to be titled Weapons. That's all I knew. Then I saw the poster and it had a bunch of kids running down the street in a weird way. I was like, oh my god. Is this like about a school shooting or something? Which that would be effed up. And I don't think this movie shies away from that feeling in the like, and I think that's interesting too. And I do think there are sort of things it's sort of touching on, but also, like Barbarian, every time you sort of think it's one thing, he's like, no, actually, it's something way different, and it's actually a little more crazy than that, which I think is interesting. But I also think it is also, but I don't think it's uninteresting that he touches on these feelings though, because like even though it is something more ridiculous and goofy and I don't want to say goofy, it can be seen as goofy. It is kind of goofy, but even though it does go sort of like bonkers horror land at a certain point, I don't think the feelings you get when you sort of think about sort of those things in the back of your mind are unintentional. Like with Barbarian, what I was talking about with the relationship dynamics between men and women, and also as a black woman and white man in the first in Barbarian. This movie is sort of touching on how you feel when you sort of look at a classroom that disappeared because of reasons, and it does sort of make you think, well, who do you blame in these situations? And I think that's very intentional, and I think that's kind of masterful. Cat, I got cats running around. Sorry, but anyway, Bowie, Noe Bowie, come on. Okay, chill out. So yeah, I think what Zach Cregger is doing in this movie is very intentional, but also, depending on how you feel about that, can maybe hinder how you feel about how funny intentionally and unintentionally it could be. Well, I think it's not, nothing's unintentionally funny, but like, how much are you going to appreciate how funny it's going for based on what came before, I guess, is what I'm saying. I love those sort of like feelings of dynamics. I love seeing something and then thinking, oh my god, I want to puke, and then be like, that was hilarious. But yeah, that's just me. I'm a weirdo. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know which one I like better, Barbarian or this. I kind of like the slow burn of Barbarian a little bit more. This is actually a really much slower burn, to a point where I was a little annoyed, but I was also like, I really want to see where this goes. I think by the time I got the idea of where it was going, I was a little worried, like, oh, now that I know kind of what it is it going to keep me interested till the end? And I think also that's why I appreciate the goofiness at time. Like, by the last 20-ish minutes, it ramps up the goof quite a bit, and then I think that helps me not so much care that I'm sort of also weighing, like, okay, let's see how this ends up. But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna do spoilers. I'm not gonna do spoilers because I don't think I need to. I think I talked enough about it and around it. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.